Hello, my friends. Welcome to Dinosaur Train. This is a special episode called The Echo's Call. Let's go back in time and meet some dinosaurs. Let's start our magical trip in the early morning in a lush valley. A small Parasaurolophus named Pico stands on a grassy hill, looking curious. Narration: Pico loved to make music with the strange crest on his head. He would run through the tall grasses, making the wind whisper and then listen as the sound echoed back to him. But this morning, no echo came back from the valley. "Where did my echo go?" he whispered. All around him, leaves rustled and birds sang, but nothing answered him. So Pico ran down the grassy hill, and soon he was calling out to his friends. Trixie, a baby Triceratops, was chewing on a fern. Then she fell asleep. "Trixie, wake up, he said. "The echo is gone and I need your help." "Oh, that sounds like an adventure," she said, her eyes sparkling. Then she noticed how sad he was. "Don't worry, we'll find it," she said, trotting to her feet. "I know just who to ask." She raced off and soon she was back with Zig, the fast little Velociraptor. "Zig, you have to help us," she said. "The echo is missing." "Yikes, I love the echo," said Zig. "Let's go get it." And before long, they were racing toward the tall waterfall. There, floating among the mist, was Luma, the baby Pteranodon. "Luma, we need your help," called Pico. "The echo has vanished. Oh my," she said, flapping her wings slowly. "That would be a disaster. Let's find her right away." Together, the four friends raced into the tall waterfall and disappeared from view. Behind the curtain of water was a giant cave mouth. The friends gasped at what they saw inside. Boulders formed a dark and twisting maze and mist swirled about their feet. "Whoa, it's so dark in there," said Zig, shivering. "Are you sure the echo is in there?" asked Pico. "I heard it whispering from inside," replied Trixie. "And besides, where else would it be?" "Well, maybe it went for a walk," suggested Luma. "There are lots of places an echo could wander off to, but don't worry," said Trixie. "We stay together. No echo or cave is too scary for us," she said, walking bravely to the entrance. Before the others could stop her, she had already dashed inside. "Trixie, wait for me," yelled Pico, running after her. As they walked deeper into the cave, a soft glow filled the darkness ahead. Peeking around a boulder, they saw dozens of stones floating in the air. Each one glowed brightly and made music when touched. "Do you think those are the echoes?" whispered Luma. "Maybe if we touch them," said Zig, tiptoeing forward. One by one, they nudged the stones. "Do, re, mi." The musical notes echoed throughout the cavern. "They do sing like you, Pico," said Luma, fluttering closer. "Let's try playing a tune," suggested Pico. He took a deep breath and blew a big note. "Doot." Then he walked to the next stone. "Re." He tapped the next one with his tail. "Me." As each friend played a note, the music soared and fell, higher and higher, until suddenly, boom, the stones split into two. From the center of the rift, a giant rock dinosaur rose, roaring very loudly. Its eyes glowed red and smoke puffed from its nostrils. "Who disturbs my cave?" it boomed. "We just wanted to borrow some echoes," squeaked Luma. "Oh, so you seek the echo of my voice," said the rock dino. "Well, you won't get far without me." He blocked their way out of the cave. "Uh-oh," whispered Zig. "What should we do?" The rock dino took a step closer. "Choose wisely, little ones. If you pick the wrong answer, I will crush you." "Easy," said Pico. He took a step forward, raised his crest high, and blew a loud note, "Her." The rock dino paused, then his eyes widened. "You want to play a tune?" Pico nodded. "Okay, let's hear it." He took a deep breath and started to play. The rock dino listened as each friend played a note, doot rhymy. The rock dino swayed from side to side, tapping his tail against the ground. Fa sol la. Then he stomped his foot 3 times. T, 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 that's all, said Pico. "Now it's your turn." The rock dino smiled and began to sing ba, D-E-E-E-E. He sang again, slower this time. Ba, D-E-E-E. The friends listened closely as he finished his song. The whole cave echoed with his voice. Bada bing, bada boom. The rock dino stepped back and bowed. "Well done, little ones," he rumbled. "You have earned the right to take my echo." With a flick of his tail, he sent thousands of sparks flying. The sparks swirled and danced and whooshed out the cave, chasing away the darkness. "The echo," gasped Luma. "It's alive again." As the friends ran out of the cave, the colors returned to the sky. Pico looked back. The cave entrance sparkled with light, and when he closed his eyes, he could hear the rock dino singing deep within the earth. Soon he could hear another sound, too, a happy squeal. We, the echo, swooped and zoomed, dancing with joy. Pico twirled and laughed. The echo even bounced off Zig's tail as he ran. "Look out," he said, laughing. Then the echo floated over to Luma and tickled her nose. She giggled and flapped her wings. "It feels so good to have her back," said Pico. Suddenly, he stopped. He looked around. In the distance, he could see a familiar green head poking above the ferns. "Quick hide," he whispered. When Trixie peeked around the corner, he yelled, "Boo! Eek!" she screamed, then burst out laughing. "You scared me," she huffed. "That was silly, but now I can finally take a nap." She curled up under a bush and closed her eyes. "Wait," said Pico, "won't you miss the best part?" "What do you mean?" she asked. "The whole valley is gonna sing," he said, "and we can hear the echoes on every hill." She opened one eye. "Oh, I guess I could stay awake for that." Soon everyone in the valley was singing, roaring, clicking, and chirping. The sound bounced from hill to hill, echoing back again and again. The friends danced and twirled and shouted. Their voices rang out across the land and then faded into the tall grasses, only to reappear moments later, whispering on the breeze. "This is amazing," cried Luma. "We brought the music back to the valley." "We did it. Together," added Pico, twirling and laughing. They danced until the sun set and the stars came out to play. Night had fallen, and fireflies blinked in the darkness. Lying in the tall grass, the friends watched the stars twinkle above. "Isn't it beautiful?" whispered Pico. "It sure is," said Trixie. "Being with you guys is the best." "Me too," said Zig. "You know," said Luma, "we wouldn't have been able to save the echo without you, Pico. You showed us how to use our voices and brought the music back to our valley." Pico blushed. "Well, we all did it together." He looked around at his friends. "And being with all of you is the best," he whispered. As the crickets chirped their sleepy song, the friends closed their eyes. They could hear the gentle lapping of water nearby and feel the soft brush of leaves above. In the quiet night, their hearts were full. And that is the end of this dinosaur train adventure. Hey there, thanks for coming along on this dinosaur train adventure with us. It's time to go back in time and meet more dinosaurs. For more dinosaur stories, please check out our dinosaur playlist. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story with your friends. See you in the next story. Take care, my friends. See you soon.